Good afternoon, PE 584, and I hope this video finds you well. It is Thursday at about 2, and it is blazing hot in Azusa. I think we're at about 105 with high humidity, and so thinking of you guys in your coaching and teaching, and I just pray that you find a nice cool shade and you can stay cool, and your students and athletes can do the same. Really enjoyed sitting here drinking a good cup of coffee and reviewing your videos. So thank you to those who've prepared those. We're missing a few friends who need to do that yet. Tommy and Tony and Josephine, if you could please take care of your welcome video. It just really helps us to get to know each other. It helps me be able to connect with you better. So please take some time to do that. Just wanted to recap on that a little bit. Some of you are right on with your research proposals already, which is great. If you're not so sure, would you please email me and we can start communicating a little bit with this before we do our Google Hangout next week, because that will give us something to talk about further next week, okay? And in regards to our Google Hangout, all of you have signed on Doodle except for Michael and Eric and Tony. So if the three of you can please get onto that Doodle and sign up. And remember, I'm accepting two students per time. So it's not like you have to have an individual. And if we need an individual after this, we can schedule this. Just wanted to give you a couple comments after reviewing your videos. This is a very fast-paced 8 weeks. Remember, all our classes now are, instead of 9, are 8, and we've also lost the interim break. So that part concerns me a little bit for you guys because of the rigors of this class. Think of it as really 16 weeks because 584 goes right into 589, and there is no interim break, and we are done right at Christmas, which is really cool. Just a couple reminders for you. You're going to need the 15 to 20 hours of work per week. There's just no way around it because of the requirements of the capstone. So what are you taking off your plate of life? What can you say no to in the next 16 weeks? Maybe it's committee work. Maybe it's some additional coaching that you could step back from. Maybe you hire a house cleaner. I don't know. Takeout meals, healthier ones. But you got to be very purposeful in scheduling blocks of time for this class in order for you to be successful with it. Also, in 582, we talked about the need for an editor, and this is really going to be true in this 584, 589. And so who's your editor? Who's going to be reading your papers and helping you with some of your grammatical issues that we all have? During my doctorate, my husband was my editor, and at times I'd get so tired I'd just say, just correct it for me. He called me the prepositional phrase queen because he said that was my tendency. So make sure you connect with your editor, okay? Also, I hope that you carefully read the syllabus and you understand the credit, no credit evaluation that is new to all of you in the program. Again, if you weren't so sure about it, we can talk about that next week when we do our Google Hangout. So thanks again for your work thus far. You should be getting ready to write your article critiques that are due at the end of next week. I gave you a nice handout on that in an announcement that was also pushed to your email. And you should also start reading and understanding how to develop purpose statements and research questions. That information is in lessons, and you'll start posting that next week. So again, I'm right here to assist. I sent you an email too to join a Remind group, which will allow you to have instant text accessing to me and me to you, so that if it's the weekend and you have a question, you can text me a question and I will answer it, because sometimes I know you guys work hard on the weekend and you just need a question answered quick enough, and I'll be available to you. So please check your APU email on that, because I sent you the link to join this Remind group, okay? So that's all for now. I'm going to start looking at your videos for the reflection this week. Thanks so much. I'm really eager about the term, and I can't wait to work with all of you. Stay cool.